Hi guys, welcome back to Irish Footy Vlogs and welcome back to another League of Ireland news video. This is the video that consolidates all the day's news and puts it into one manageable package. I was going to leave this till tomorrow. I was going to do Thursday and Friday and combine them, but over the last hour or two, a bit of news has come in, so I decided I'd actually do it today in the end. I've already done a video with Cian Menton today. That's been uploaded, where we discuss if the league is actually going to restart on March 19th or not, and look at the good and the bad and all that kind of thing. Just a discussion. So check that one out, guys. We'll get straight into this one. Now today we start off with Dundalk, and Dundalk FC are delighted to announce that Stephen McDonnell, not Stephen O'Donnell, has returned to Oriel Park as the club's new full-time academy manager. The 28-year-old, who made 61 appearances for the Lily Whites between 2010 and 2013, will have full responsibilities for the club's underage setup with the aim of developing players for the first team. Dundalk has been one of the most respected and successful clubs in the country and ambassadors for the League of Ireland in Europe, and now is the time to ensure that our academy system follows suit, remarks O'Donnell. I am proud to have played for my hometown club, but it also saddens me that I am one of the last from Dundalk to have pulled on the famous white jersey and run out in front of a packed shed. So, you know, obviously Dundalk are making a bit of criticism. I suppose criticism for Dundalk, over the last few years, to be honest, is the fact that they haven't really produced much, have they, coming through the ranks. But that's difficult when, you know, I suppose you can buy high quality players for this league. But that's something obviously that they're looking at now, and it's great to see for me. It's good to see him back as well. Now, same with the Dundalk theme, and St Patrick's Athletic are delighted to confirm the sign of midfielder John Mountney ahead of the 2021 season. 27-year-old Mountney joins the Saints, having spent 9 seasons with Dundalk, in which he amassed a huge amount of honours, including 5 league titles and 3 FAI Cups. The main man also featured in various European campaigns, including 2 runs which saw Dundalk reach the Europa League group stage. It's hard to believe he's still 27, isn't it? We're delighted to get the sign of John over the line. He's a player who's attracted a lot of interest, and when he lists out his achievements and trophies won at Dundalk, he will give us a huge amount of experience. So, looks like an interesting signing for St Patrick's Athletic. Now, staying with transfer news, and Drogheda United are delighted to announce the sign of goalkeeper Colin McCabe from Shelbourne. McCabe is the 19th player and 5th new addition to be announced from Tim Clancy's 2021 Premier Division squad. The 24-year-old previously played for Glasgow Celtic between 2012 and 2017, with a spell in Scotland, including 2 loan spells to Stenhousemuir in 2015-16 and 2016-17. McCabe returned to Ireland in 2017, signed for Bohemians in August before signing for Keith Long's side ahead of 2018. He made the move to Shelbourne ahead of the 2019 season, of course, winning a First Division title. And, you know, he was part of their Premier Division squad in 2020 as well. So he brings a bit of experience to the Drogheda side and will challenge David Adamusu for that #1 spot. In further transfer news, Longford Town are delighted to announce the sign of Aaron Dobbs ahead of the 2021 season. Aaron begins his second spell at the club, having been part of the 2019 Town team before he joined Shelbourne, where he spent the 2020 season in the Premier Division before parting ways following Shelbourne's relegation. Interestingly, at the hands of Longford Town as well. Speaking to LTFC.ie, which is Longford Town FC.ie, Aaron shared his excitement in signing back for the Red and Black. The opportunity arose to join back up and work with Dara and John, and was a really exciting opportunity. That's a great group of players there, and a lot of the same faces are around since my last spell, so I know well the potential this group has. Now, Dara Doyle was speaking about him as well, and he had this to say: "I'm really happy to bring Aaron back to our club. He now has a year's Premier Division football under his belt, and we feel he will be a huge asset to our group going into the new season. He knows how we work and the expectations that are required from him, and we're all looking forward to welcoming him back into the group." Now, he probably was a better player at Longford in 2019 than he was with Shelbourne in 2020, to be honest, but perhaps the year's experience in the Premier Division will help him, and no doubt you get the feeling the familiar, you know, faces at Longford will help him next season. Now, it's been a very interesting last few weeks for Cork City, and they are now delighted to announce the appointment of Liam Kearney as the club's head of academy. Kearney comes into the role after Colin Healy took over as the club's new first team manager, and he told CorkFC.ie that he was happy to be back at City. I really enjoyed my time at the club as a player and more recently as a coach. I worked alongside Colin in the academy for 3 years, managing the under-17s, and there are good structures, good coaches and good players there. So I'm really looking forward to getting back involved. We have seen a lot of players progress through the academy into the first team over the last couple of years, and I want to ensure that that continues. So yeah, good stuff for Cork City. Obviously Healy, he worked with Healy before, as mentioned there as well. A bit of a club legend, to be fair. Liam Kearney was an excellent player at Cork City. Obviously it's important that you get these people coming through at these clubs, and you know, no doubt that he's a good coach too. Same with Cork City, and they've released their squad for 2021 so far. Their goalkeepers will be Mark McNulty, Paul Hunt and David Harrington. Defenders will be Eunice Cargbo, Ronan Hurley, Rob Slevin, Josh Honohan. Midfield, Keane Coleman, Garrett Morrissey, Corey Galvin, Dale Holland, Alec Byrne. Of course, Holland can play in defence as well. And up front, O'Brien Whitmarsh, Cian Bardry, Dara Crowley and Cian Murphy. So compared to a month ago, if I was a Cork City fan, I'd be pretty happy with that situation. But I'm sure they're going to add more names to the squad. Now moving across the water to England, and former Shamrock Rovers goalkeeper Mark Travers has moved from Bournemouth to Swindon Town on loan for the 2021 season. I think this experience will be good for him. He has played a few first team games at Bournemouth, as we know, but has found his time limited now this season. So I think it's a good move for him. Get some first team football, especially as a goalkeeper, and hopefully progress. So guys, that's you updated with the news, the League of Ireland news, and obviously that bit extra on Mark Travers. Check out that video I did with Cian Menton as well. Like the video, subscribe if you're new, and please hit your bell notification button, guys. That just keeps you updated whenever I release a video. So thanks for watching as usual, guys, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow for more news. Take care, bye bye now.